Your free content is here. Stop exclamation marking me. How's it going, everybody? My name is Asbiel, Guildmaster of the Guild of Legends, located in the heart of the multiverse, and I'm here with special guest ZiroGi, and we're jumping back into Satisfactory to hopefully get these last 50 frameworks to unlock these monorail trains. And maybe if we were lucky, these versatile frameworks for our phase 3, that 2500 that we need, will get resolved as well.
Hi, I'm here.
So he is.
Alright, I'm gonna go check on the little disgusting factory I put up for the heavy modular frames, and we'll find out how far along we actually are.
Yeah. Da, da. So,
Although, as soon as we do finish monorail train technology, we are doing a complete base rehaul and possibly even moving, so today might
yes,
be a very busy day.
certainly might be. Um, we've got a tractor here who's run out of fuel. Let's get him going again.
We have exactly 50.
Nice.
So, monorail train technology in but a moment is about to be completed.
I'm gonna go grab some fuel for this tractor to keep it going. Because it has 8 fuel, and I don't know how long that's gonna last it. Should last it a decent while. It is fuel, as opposed to, like, coal.
All right, are you within range?
No.
All
I'm
right, I'll wait
over.
for pushing the button then.
Yeah, I'm over at the refineries real quick.
I can't help but notice that I don't see the thing that picks everything up. I don't know if it's there or if it's just like it's just bugged me.
Like the pod thing.
Yeah.
I've had that disappear a handful of times for various reasons. I don't fully understand why. Where do we have fuel
In the
sitting?
back.
Here it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a bunch. Alright, I'm on my way back. Sure is crazy how that space elevator is showing up across the entire map. I would bet it's the only building that actually renders that far.
Probably. Doesn't seem like it'd be very resource intensive to have it rendered always.
Yeah.
There you are. All right, I'm hitting the
I'm
button.
back. Yeah. We'll see
Milestone
the
reached.
freighter
A
go.
new set of buildings and vehicles needed for
Oh, yep,
long-range
I can't see it.
transportation
It's
has
not there
been
for
made
me.
available. In addition to
Just wanted to
built-in
check
power
your stream real quick,
consumption,
and yep.
rails-based transit ensures
Yeah.
increased efficiency and reliability for both the
There it
transport
goes.
of pioneers and cargo.
Um, in a sense, Vanny, I do have fuel for my body.
Well, you know what? We can do this one. We can pump this one out real quick. Because we have all of that.
Yeah, we could do that super easily.
I mean, we gotta wait 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's the only downside.
But transportation? Got everything now. Ah, we need more heavy frames for all this. Of course.
Yeah.
And computer. Luckily, we didn't stop making computers. If we had stopped making computers, this would have been extremely.
Yeah. The
Speaking
only
of
issue
computers,
with the computers is that it's a nightmare up here.
yeah. Speaking
It's
of computers, how many do we have?
uh
50 almost.
yeah. What the hell? How'd you get up here so quick?
I ran.
Crazy.
I had no plastic. There. Everything's in production up here again. Well, I guess the tractor over here ran out of fuel again.
Hmm.
I
Well,
wonder
I
what's
guess
going on.
that's as far as that 8 fuel goes. Whoops. B
Yes. In my chat. Yes.
how cryptic.
Very. I was asked if I should be fetch some fresh water.
Ah. Crazy.
By the one known as Vanny Loves.
Hmm.
What's up?
Nah, I don't know. Just looking at containers and buildings and trying to figure out what I'm doing.
I am heading to the oil fields to get some rubber and fuel.
We have like 800 rubber here,
Oh,
and I have a
now
ton of
you
fuel
tell.
here.
Now you tell me.
Yeah.
I'm already halfway there,
Well,
which means I might as well just turn around.
it's in this little storage box next to
All right.
the hub. Oh man, you know what I just remembered we have?
What's that?
Guns.
Yeah. Got guns.
What's the point of guns if you're not just wildly firing it into the air, right?
It's the only use that it really has in this game.
It's my celebratory rifle. With it, I
Yee.
celebrate literally anything.
You ever yee your haw?
Let's see, we got. I also grabbed a pile of plastic.
Train's big. Train station big.
Yeah, it's kind of big, kind of slightly big.
Great platform. Woof.
Vanny, how dare you change your color? What the heck? How'd you do that? Is this some sort of Twitch secrets I'm unaware of?
Yeah. It's easy.
Crazy. All right, so everything we need for the pod is in this container now. I figured I would just grab it all to have it ready to go.
Have what all ready to go?
What?
Have what all ready to go?
All the stuff for the pod. It's in this storage box.
Oh,
For when it
yeah,
gets
I have
here.
it in my. Oh man, I was using my homing remote. That's expensive.
Oh my god. Immersion broken. Game unplayable. I can't stand on this platform. Kind of wish I could slide under the tractor. Feel like it
I feel
would.
like we should be scouting out for a new area.
I was just thinking about that, and then I was sliding under the tractor. So,
So if you want to build an explorer or two,
we could probably get some of those. Man, it'd be great if, you know, these vehicles with multiple seats had multiple seats.
yeah, wouldn't that be crazy?
Chris Loss, I'm gonna need some quartz. Need some heavy modular frames. Gonna need 10 of those for 2 explorers.
Let me go see how much we.
Everything else I should have. I just need to make the oscillators.
I can make some homemade mac and cheese.
Oh man, I was gonna make food, and then I didn't.
We almost have 10, but we just need encased industrial beams, which I don't have.
I have
Really slow.
163 on me.
Yeah, but you're not really close to the steel factory, are you?
No.
Huge.
Oh. There should hopefully be some, right?
Yeah, there's. We have a pretty large excess of regular modular frames now too.
Nice.
Our steel pipes production has kind of hit a bit of a snag of sorts since it's being diverted to like 14 different places.
Well, I think it would be worth looking at the base steel factory and see if we can reduce the number of beams to increase the number of pipes.
Did you recently set up this automated wiring thing?
No. No, that's old.
Oh yeah. It's still been going.
Yeah, I think we had it, and it was. Wait, is it not going just into a?
It's going into the sink.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think because we had the excess power and stuff, we just had that going. But if we need those resources, might as well just tear it down.
Well, well, we're gonna be tearing down everything soon, anyways, aren't we?
I mean, not necessarily everything. Like our steel factory is potentially going to be largely the same, right?
It also depends on where it's going to be.
So I figure, like, other than the stuff that we have going off of platforms and stuff, right? That's the stuff that was put up as like temporary installations, which there is a lot of, but still. Um, I figure, like, the steel is kind of isolated enough as it is.
Hmm.
Hold on, what was that? Bay Floof is now following. Thanks for that follow. I have seen that name around, I think. How's it going? I don't remember whose chat I saw that in. Was it That's great. Yeah, I remember seeing your name around. I don't remember whose that's the one. Lady Glacier. Um well, good to have you. Good to see good to have new followers as always. Um but yeah, I think our steel for the most part is isolated enough from everything else. Like it's not crowding anything. So it would be worthwhile to mostly keep it there, like build a train station over near it probably. Um, I need to make these oscillators, which I am missing
There's two in this
plates.
box.
Oh, that's fantastic because I can make 8, and I need 10.
Nice.
Uh, Faye Floof, since you're here, I think, we might have talked about it just very briefly in Glacier's server, but you might be interested to know that I am going to be hosting a little D&D one-shot with Lady Glacier and some others in the coming weeks. Uh, that's going to be on the 12th and the 19th, ideally, unless we have to change schedules prior to that. But those are the days we're aiming for. So look forward to that for sure.
So we had a hard drive analyzed,
Yeah?
and one of them is biocoal, which you use biomass to transform into coal.
Gross.
The other is rigger motors, which is rotors, stators, and a crystal oscillator to make 6 motors. And then there's fused quickwire, which is deuterium and copper to make quickwire.
That's absolutely pointless.
Yep.
uh,
I think the motor is probably a bit more annoying because you need crystal oscillators, which are annoying to make.
yeah, they're not like all this stuff is super readily available for them, but
I think the coal one.
would the coal be
So
useful for anything though? Like it'd be something where we have to manually go out of our way to get the resources to make it.
It's true.
Uh Satisfactory is fun. I think it's definitely a game like it depends on the person. Like uh not everyone is going to be into this kind of game where you're just kind of running around making these factories and optimizing them and all that stuff. But
R&D
if it's the kind of thing that you're
and has provided a jet
into, then it's
generator
absolutely going to be
abilities
a
fuel
great game
increased
for it.
navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
Like city builders and upgrade games, it absolutely could be a game for you then. I'm too dumb to figure out a lot of like how to optimize things and stuff because I don't want to take time and learn. But there's definitely a lot of cool stuff you can do in it, and they're continuously working on it still. It's still not a complete game. It's early access, but they are putting in regular work into it. We're currently playing on an experimental build, as noted by the big banner on the corner there. But yeah, it's good stuff. All right, so how about them jetpacks though?
How about 'em?
Need circuit boards. That's all I need to be able to make these.
I just need motors and I can make both.
Oh, well, here's 50 motors.
Alright, well, I'll make both jetpacks.
Nice.
Oh my god, that's 30 hammers.
um, I need to go grab those modular frames unless you have 10 of them on you.
The heavy ones?
Yeah.
I do not have any of them.
All right. I'm gonna go see
But,
if I can grab
how
some.
about... okay, I was about to go to your jetpack.
Oh. Well, I'm already in the pipe, though.
I guess you don't want the jetpack.
How dare you?
I'll come to you then.
Man, isn't it cool being able to equip all of the things instead of just one of them?
Yeah.
Is it way over here? Is it this machine? Oh, there's 24. Cool. I will take them. And I will put over half of them in the pipeline engineering, because I don't need 14 of these. Saw you with your Naruto run.
Oh no.
You sure do that a lot. Ah! It was in the air. Aha! It's a good thing I have 1,200 fuel.
Too bad you can only use one fuel per burst.
Yeah. We should check out that turbo fuel eventually.
I guess that's one thing that'd be useful for, huh?
Yeah. So I was actually, when I was playing solo, I did the compacted coal or whatever, the one you need to make turbo fuel first, and it still takes a hard drive, and it considered it an alternate recipe. So like I can't handcraft compacted coal, just like you can't with any of the other alternate recipes, but yeah, so I wonder if there is a different way to make turbo fuel and compacted coal that you get like later on or something through like the milestones. But then this is just like an earlier way to get it. Oh, you know what? Instead of going through the pipe, I have a thing to build.
What are you going to build?
An explorer.
Oh, right. Are you making both?
Yeah, that's the plan. I was just driving across the road that the tractor takes, and I hit an invisible wall. And then I drove through it just a second afterwards. Basically, you made the call that quick, huh? Oh, here's another invisible wall. Well, you know what? Let's just dismantle the Explorer.
We're having a bit of power problems.
Yeah, Vanny, that's kind of what I like having ZiroGi here for, is he's willing to figure out the complex stuff that I'm too dumb for.
Which is pretty bad considering how dumb I am.
Let me go to my computer's lighting settings and find a color I want to use real quick. Yeah, so I think this would definitely be your kind of game. Then it's definitely one where like it's it's a grindy game in a way. I think ZiroGi described it really well as it being a an idle game, like at heart.
Yeah.
But it has the benefit where there is still a lot of stuff you can do uh, while you're waiting on your machines and whatnot. I'm actually going to invert those colors. I would prefer the white to be the primary. There we go. Explorers are ready to go.
Well, then this game is perfect for you.
Yeah, absolutely. It is the way to go. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a few fuel cans in the back of your Explorer as well as one in the tank. All right. Oh, the pod's back. We can put some stuff into it real quick. Bed. Now, where do we have copper sheets?
Very interesting how this Explorer on my screen does not exist.
Really?
Yeah, just walking through it. Very
Huh.
much not solid.
That's is it solid now?
Not this one. There's one right here on my screen that looks just like this one.
Huh. Crazy.
The other two are solid, but this one, oof. Well, you just duplicated it again. Nothing here, but it is.
That's weird because that one like it's all
Uh,
black
it's
as
a.
well, which isn't. I don't know if you did that, but that's not the
No.
normal color scheme. Um, that is some wild desync going on there. I don't know what the deal is there. Hold on.
Interesting that when I changed the color, it changed the color on the non-existent one too.
Ah. Yeah,
Oh
that
man,
is.
you really went into that pretty hard. I wasn't even paying attention. I just looked in the milestone to deliver some rubber, and
Yeah, we had a bunch of
suddenly there
stuff sitting
was
around, so
suddenly there was no rubber to deliver.
yeah. Um, I'm actually gonna pop on down to steel real quick, just see if there is. I don't imagine there to be much, but just do that real quick, and then maybe I'll set out and look for some good flat land. I'm guessing first thing to look for is a place for like the main hub depot area, right?
Yeah,
Because yeah, if we want something possibly expansive, where we're at isn't the most ideal.
we're gonna have to go to the dunes, I think. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, the Dune Desert. There's I played there briefly in a solo game before Update 6. It was a nice area. Like the actual dunes area of it is, it's super like wavy terrain, but if you start building at the top of a dune, it's pretty easy to set up. You don't have to deal with like tons of like rocky outcroppings and mountains and all that kind of stuff. The terrain is pretty convenient. So I think the Dune Desert is to the northeast.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get up there. I guess I gotta take the path. Since someone
The conveyor belt walls and such.
Yeah.
Who did that? That's crazy.
Oh, it's quite interesting that I'm not actually in the car and
Really?
10 feet to the back left of it. Merging through the ground. It's in northeast, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I think it's the northeasternmost part of the map.
Oh, I'm heading up there.
There should be like a big canyon area kind of adjacent to it that looks like it was made for trains.
Hmm.
I rolled my Explorer. I kind of wish there was some sort of like Master Chief punch the car to flip it over button.
The old Easter egg with flipping the elephant.
I kind of wish the Explorer was faster. Like, it sounds and looks like it should be super quick. And I think it is
Yeah,
the
it's only going,
fastest
like,
vehicle.
60.
Yeah, like, I think it is the fastest vehicle, but it's not really that fast.
We're actually in the, well, I say we, I don't know where you're at. I'm actually in, like, the, like, mountainy area that has a lot of really good resources, but is a pain to build around.
Yeah, I think I'm not far off from you. I'm just kind of got into this jungly, like, foresty area.
Yeah, that's it.
I just saw a blue slug.
also
I
has,
forgot I
like,
have a jetpack.
This place also has, like, a road, like an actual road.
Yeah, I think I'm literally on the path behind you because I am on a road right now. It is kind of nice that they have some areas like this where it's just like it doesn't seem like this is something that would just occur naturally unless it was like a migratory path frequently tread by just herds of animals which don't exist on this planet.
Crazy.
But it's real convenient for getting through these areas and possibly even like building tracks or stuff like that through.
Paths for vehicles.
Yeah.
Actually safe paths for vehicles.
Oh shoot, this is the area that I was playing and not enjoying trying to build in a
Yeah.
solo game.
Oh, I discovered the dunes.
Can't go anywhere.
Here I am.
Nice.
It's quite the drop from where I'm at currently. I think he just went past me.
I just saw a slug, so I had to blow something up to get it. Why did my car change colors?
Oh my god, this game.
There you are.
Hi.
Oh, you kind of
Well.
phased into me there.
Yeah. I think this way is the right way.
Forgot honking was a thing.
Oh, there's a crash site right there.
Oh yeah. Let's see what it needs. Needs power.
50
Which
megawatts of it too. Yeah, that's not happening.
Does it have any good junk laying around, or is it just cheap junk?
Well, actually, oh, I could. We can do it.
That's yeah.
Do you have cable?
Uh I do, yeah.
Okay.
Can these things run on fuel, or do we need to make biofuel for them?
They don't even need biofuel.
Oh yeah, you could just chuck leaves in them. 30. There we go.
All right, I got it.
Nice.
Good thing I brought a lot of shit with me.
Screws. Where's my car? Yeah, the explosive rebar really changes the game, I feel like. It's super useful. Aha.
There's another crash site up there.
Oh, up there.
Yeah.
What the heck is that hatcher doing on the wall?
Why not? Why
Well,
wouldn't it be doing that?
because I blasted it.
Yeah,
Ah!
I guess that's fair enough.
I don't have fuel in my inventory. It's all in the car. Motors. Where'd I put my car? I'm just gonna grab a thing of fuel just as like a precaution. I don't know
Oh, it's
how
over
well I'm
there.
gonna get down off.
It's two high-speed connectors. I don't have those.
Uh, what's it take to make a high-speed connector again?
Circuit boards, I know for sure. And I got 15 of those.
I need quick wire.
That I do not have.
I'll give you my cable and my 13 circuit boards.
Okay, what?
Uh, aren't those needed for that?
Oh, hey, I can actually make two. I thought I didn't have any quick
Questioning me.
wire. 'Cause I didn't see any in my inventory, but then I just looked. Alright, well now we have two hard drives.
Nice. You know, I must have misheard you because I thought giving you this stuff was a viable option.
It was, it turns out.
As it turns out. Let's get my car the right color again. Did it? Okay, no. I thought recoloring my car also recolored your car to the same thing.
See, what you gotta do is recolor the ghost car.
Yeah,
That's the one
apparently.
you have to recolor.
Yeah. So I think. Ooh.
Your name is backwards for me. It's lead us out. Where do we head? Probably this way, right? More to the east.
Yeah, I think so.
Turn off your headlights, man. It's middle of the day.
There we go.
Huh, a bit of weird texturing here.
Little bit. I think this is that area I was telling you about, though.
Built for train tracks.
Yeah, because you could do like a few tracks wide through here if you needed to, even. And then there's a few paths that branch off through the rocks to the left there.
That's probably where you want to go.
I think there's some oil near here as
There
well.
better be.
I think kind of to the southeast of where we're at right now.
The like look of this kind of makes me think of like Conan Exiles.
Hmm.
Man, I haven't played that game in years. Wonder how that's gone. Oh no.
Ugh.
Get out of my wheels.
Ah! Oh God! I thought everything was fine, and then all of a sudden we were tangled. Yeah, you get these occasional spots of resources here and there. Sometimes you come across a random blue slug under some rocks.
What? Well, there's a yellow slug right there. No, that's the blue one. I lied to you.
Yeah, I thought this one was purple when I saw it's like glowing, and then it turns out when I got there it was actually blue.
Is that a cave? It is. Hey, it's a cave.
So, thing you can crawl into?
Yeah. What's that?
Check that out. I just saw another blue slug.
It's just a summer swoop.
Ugh.
My
Those
days.
things better make something
ruined.
cool. Eventually.
My day is completely ruined now. I thought I saw something cool. Found something cool. Oh, there's a crash line.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was up here, but I was like, there's definitely going to be something here. Turns out, crash site.
Oh, those heavy frames? Okay. No, they're modular.
Tragic.
It really was.
So nothing on the top.
Yeah, it's
Where's
down
the
here.
actual...
Alright, that's 3.
Cool.
So I'll take those. Can you hear when I honk?
Yeah.
I don't think I can hear when you honk. What's the quality of these metals? Pure. Alright, this is a good place.
Yeah, so... we'll want to find an area that's pretty clear, I think,
I
for
think
like
right here is a...
depoting. And then... Because I think we want to keep some distance from the actual resources, just to where we don't have issues with, like, expanding
Yeah.
stuff. In a update 5 save once upon a time, I just had a huge platform out here with like 100 different batteries on it.
Here's a lake.
Nice.
I think this is near where you start.
Yeah, it's gotta be, because this is pretty much where I built stuff up in my solo save. All those
Oh no. Look
millions
what
of
you've
years ago.
done.
What the fuck?
That just actually fell as soon as you pulled it
Yeah.
out.
Well, Faye, hope you enjoy the game. I think based on what we were talking about, you're probably going to. Is that a purple slug I see? I see purple in the distance.
Oh, there's-
Excuse you? I saw the slug in the distance. It turns out it's in a rock that I couldn't see.
Damn, it's a long way away.
So the slugs render further than the destroyable rocks do. And like to the east here, it just kind of becomes this rocky terrain with like narrow passes running through them.
Hmm.
Yeah, somewhere that would be good for like pod racing.
Now this is pod racing.
How dare you stop in the middle of the road?
What, bro?
You really trusted that explorer, huh?
Yeah, I did.
To just get you through that water?
Yeah. I think we could build it like here-ish. If we built it, we could just chop down the trees.
Yeah. Yeah, clearing the little stuff is something we can definitely do.
Like right here, it'd be a decent spot. Pretty. That's some resources right there, but I don't think we'd have any trouble with concrete in this area.
Yeah, we could definitely ignore some of this stuff.
That was terrifying. Just a very sudden explosion. I know there's nothing hostile in this game that can affect us right now. But like, what if all of a sudden they added a giant exploding monster?
Apparently, they have like not like an exploding thing, but at least not that I know of. But they have a giant, like a hatcher queen sort of a thing that they have like a screenshot of like in the water somewhere, and you can see like a bunch of the little glowy bugs like around it and stuff. But they haven't actually made that as something in the game yet. I don't know if they ever will. But it would be interesting to see some more dangerous creatures. Obviously, the game isn't going to be based on, you know, fighting stuff, but it'd be cool for some more danger to be an option in the game. Maybe I should use these 40 bombs that I have instead of just wasting my rebar. Destructible. Whoops. I wonder how many of these I can place. It's just... It's a lot. Man, if Fixit had a landscaping division, I could make a killing.
We don't get paid for this. Alright, well, I
Yeah,
built a little platform.
nice.
Little.
The so one thing to consider, since we do have some room underneath here, would be we could potentially, or we could even do it on top of this, have like an underfloor for to use to sort stuff if we wanted.
Mhm.
Because we got the floor holes and everything for conveyor belts and whatnot. Oh, I've run out of fuel for my chainsaw. Time to go back to the tried and true method of clearing out foliage.
Alright, well, that's all covered.
And go ahead and break up some of these ore nodes as well. Kind of wish I could just blow them up. I don't care about the resources they're giving. Like, I have machines to sort that shit out. This is kind of the edge of where we're at, so don't really need to go any further that way. Nice. I came here with like 40 Nobelisk, and I have one left. You know what? Missed a spot. Probably shouldn't do that so close to myself. Oh, missed another spot. Can this thing climb this little bit here? It can.
Looks like it.
Yeah, some of the rocks on our doorstep. I have run out of explosives of all kinds. All right, so we've got the place. The groundwork is laid. The foundations, literally the foundations.
Now let's build a hub. Oh, right.
Man, look at that view. Gee, you know what? We got lakeside property here. That's valuable. So to build the actual hub, we're gonna have to tear down the other one.
Yeah. Built a beacon. And I put it right here.
Did you just say you built a beacon?
Yeah.
You can just do that on the map.
They didn't let me put any.
Didn't?
No.
Like the the new map marker at the bottom?
Yeah.
It doesn't let you do that?
No.
Why?
I don't know, man.
It's also weird that your map doesn't appear to have filled out like mine has.
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently, it doesn't like people who aren't the hosts. Well, I'm gonna go.
So that bacon's permanently there now, but
Yeah. Yeah, I think they made it to where it doesn't even actually lay a beacon anymore because they're gonna remove beacons fully.
but they have it so it doesn't leave a mark.
They yeah. The only reason they're still in the game is because they haven't yet sorted out the stuff that like the recipes that use beacons and stuff like that.
And that lets me do it now after I place the beacon.
Huh. So, yeah, it looks like the bulk of the way home, like, there's the dunes, and then we get onto that kind of looks like a ravine that goes through the area here, leading up to a pretty fat body of water.
Hat body.
And then we just have to navigate from there to the
Well, I'll
base.
follow you since you have the map home.
I wish I could do a mini map. That would be like the next big thing, I feel like, if there was like a research for a mini map.
What it does with this game, you just pull out like a literally mini map.
Can we get there from this way? I think we can.
I don't know if we're gonna have enough fuel to get back there. In this tank, at least.
Yeah,
I know there's some in the back, but
there's like 5 cans in the back of your car.
5? That's not.
Well, 5 stacks, rather.
There you go.
Shit, this is the wrong way. I just looked at the map again. Man, if only I had a mini map. Ah, fucking trees.
Man, not just following you blindly.
Well, that's what you get for trusting in me.
That's harsh. Hey, there's another one of those caves that probably has another submersible in it.
Crazy.
I've been avoiding the gas, but I realized, well, nope, you definitely still harms you when you're wearing the gas mask if you're in a vehicle.
Yeah, it used to be that you could drive through them in a vehicle and be completely fine. But I think that that's not the case anymore.
Even when you're wearing a mask, that's fun.
Alright, now how do I get into this little spot? Where's the way?
I don't see anything.
This looks like I should get there. If I'm lucky. I might have just looped around to nothing.
Man, running through this again on vehicles reminds me of another game now. It's just like Jack and Daxter. I don't know why.
Ah. I rolled my car, but I like fully rolled it, so it was okay.
I landed it.
Alright, so this should take us into like the bigger ravine. If we just follow it. And then we just have to kind of stay on this path. There's actually a proper way to drive down into it, too. So with all of the stuff here, I gotta assume this was all underwater. Because it looks like underwater growths like coral and stuff like that. 10 rubber. Do you have rubber?
Oh my god. As soon as my explorer stops doing wheelie, I think I do.
Ah! How dare you?
I do
Apparently-
not have rubber.
Shoot.
Well, we'll be on our way back here, so.
There we go.
Yeah, you can hit space for like power slide.
Yeah.
You can also just hold space while you're driving to just constantly drift. Oh man.
Oh, man.
The driving in this game does not make me feel well.
I hope eventually they can also kind of polish up the sound design for the vehicles.
I imagine it's probably fine for like the train or something.
Yeah.
But there's just infinite gears on this car. You just always
Yeah.
shifting up.
Alright, so now we're gonna have to... I don't think these things are gonna swim, so... Actually, there might be a path this way.
It'll be really crazy.
What?
You just like build a bridge.
Well, that was the plan. But then I saw this way.
Ah, I'm out of fuel. That would be why.
Yeah, actually... Oh, yeah, there is a little kind of natural bridge here. Probably would be worth it to build a bridge in the long run across it if we're planning to, like, have vehicles come back this way, like train or anything, instead of having to make the train, like, weave through this open space.
Build a bridge works. Oh, there you go. Hi.
Yeah. And then, yeah, we just go west and then south. You did a full backflip almost.
Oh no. Oh, there we go.
What's up the hill?
We've been here. Remember when we were trying to find quartz?
You're a
And
quartz.
it's like underground somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, because right there's the Kateri.
Mm-hmm.
Should we have the space elevator? Oh god, I messed that up while I was driving. The space elevator be like on top of the depot?
We could. The space elevator, I think, is like an... I think it would take an 8x8 platform or a 7x7.
Well, I
Found
think
that out
what we
recently.
have- what
We
we
definitely
there
have
is like
enough
a-
room.
Yeah, it's like within the boundary is the 9x9.
Yeah. We made it to the old home.
The current home. For now.
Yeah. Are the ghost cars still here?
Yes. Just one ghost car. But did you change the color of your vehicle? No, wait, that's my old. That's my ghost car. That's purple. All right.
Alright, so just to make sure it doesn't get forgot, I'm gonna pick up some rubber.
No, I'm gonna go get the frames so we can just finish off that pipeline. The pipelines, which would be great since the fuel processing is having troubles with the amount of fuel it's getting.
Yeah.
Oil.
It's real
Also be good for
convenient.
water.
Yeah, it's real convenient that we had enough stuff for, was it 2 or 3 hard drives?
3 hard drives.
Yeah. I'm gonna process these slugs. It's gonna be 11 shards.
We got 28 of them while we were gone.
Neat.
They ran out of resources to do more, but well. That's all we need is 20. It means we'll have 8 left over.
Milestone reached.
And now
Improved
we are locked
pipelines and
behind
pumps can now be
phase 3.
constructed, capable of handling increased throughput of any fluid, as well as providing increased
actually-
pressure handling for better vertical transport.
Actually.
respectively.
Oh, we didn't decide what alternate recipe we wanted. Biocoal, rigor motor, or fused quick log.
I feel like the motor has the most potential of being useful.
Okay.
Because, like, if we set up the stuff for the crystal things, which we probably should anyway, just so we don't have to manually craft those anymore, then it wouldn't be too bad to work with. Oops.
You wanna research the turbo fuel?
Uh,
So we have 3 hard drives, so we would have 1 to research, and then we could get
Yeah.
the compacted full and
I think-
turbo fuel.
I think it might be worth getting.
In that case, I'm going to go get some coal and sulfur. Bruh. Vanity projects.
Only some of it was the aesthetic stuff. Some of it was actual useful things. Man, it's gonna be cool when we get them trains going.
The pipeline Mark IIs, the pipeline pump Mark IIs actually go 50 meters head lift
Nice.
as opposed to 20, so it's more than twice as good.
That's
That's the
handy.
kind of progress I like to see.
Yeah. I got the stairs that you would have like in an internal stairwell, because you can have a nice kind of circular stairway in a 1 square radius.
Did you get lights?
No, because lights kill computers.
What?
I was messing around with lights in a solo game, and I just stopped using them because it was just killing my computer having lights on.
I guess we could use like the glass stuff.
Yeah. It also would be a little bit different now that I'm running on minimum settings, and also when I eventually get my new GPU. But unfortunately, my ongoing collapsing chair is a slightly higher priority.
Mine is also in that predicament. Alright, I'm on my way back.
Nice.
I hope I can handcraft compacted fuel.
I don't think you can. I think you have to... Like,
Oh.
it's considered an alternate recipe, so I think you have to do it as a... in a machine.
Fuel machine.
How dare you? I think. I also wanted to get the concrete because I thought it might look good, as opposed to the default things potentially, and it was cheap. We have the bulk of the useful stuff out of the awesome shop already.
You're right. It's made in the assembler, so I can do it over here. How much of that do I need? 15, so I only need to wait a minute. Alright, you ready for this?
Yeah, sure.
Turbo fuel.
Nice.
Which means that we could also get turbo rifle ammo as soon as we get aluminum, which I think is the
That's
next
true.
stage.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. And then I'm
We should
guessing the
probably-
final stage is when nuclear stuff comes in.
If you want to build 50 AI limiters and stuff, we should probably get the supercomputers research.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, limiters are pretty easy. I just need to go get quick wire and copper sheets.
I put a hard drive in the research.
Nice. Hopefully it's something useful.
I'm gonna go grab stuff to make the high-speed conductors. Mostly quick wire.
Yeah. Really, well, I'm grabbing quick wire now. I can just grab a bunch of it and bring it back. I just check the whole container.
I think it's like 52 each, and they only need 50, so... It is 56 each, and we need 50 of them. I need like 3,000 quick wire. All right. Oh, it's any.
Oh shit,
cables.
there's a bunch of quick wire over here on one of the containers as well.
Help! Help! I just started boosting while I was in the menu and I couldn't stop.
AI limiters. Let's go.
Just 50 of them.
Let's see, I think... Let's see, we needed... Yeah, we made about half of the progress on the versatile frameworks so far, I think, in the time we've been playing.
That's only part 1 of 3.
Yeah, the other ones, other than them needing things like motors and whatnot, should hopefully be faster since there's a lot less of them.
That's true.
Tends to be how it goes.
We also
just...
have been building a stockpile on motors.
Yeah. The third thing, I don't remember what it is at all. It's just some sort of fucking, like, aperture science AI
That's what I was
core or
thinking.
something.
What was it, like Wheatley?
Yeah. Alright, 50 AI limiters. I'll put them in the box here.
Like just at 40 high speed.
Process a bunch of this grass and wood that I have.
Nice.
It's not grass, it's leaves.
Ugh. I mean, I expected that to take longer, so the hard drive's still researching. Unless you can build 2 man. Nope. Don't work that way.
It would be
There's-
awfully convenient if you could.
There's just a, like, stake here that you use to punch ore.
Huh.
Just floating here.
Well, sounds like as good a reason as any to abandon this place. It's
Ghost.
haunted.
Don't want to wait 5 minutes. I think the moving of the base is going to have to wait for next time because my head is killing me today. Too much driving, I think.
That could be.
We are making 12,000 points per minute for coupons.
I think once we get a bunch of stuff optimized, we can increase that even further because we have a lot of production lines that are just sitting backed up without overflow. I'm pretty
That's
sure.
true.
Our oil and I think is one of our most well set up spots for overflow. It just kind of handles everything.
That and the versatile, or not versatile frame expert, the other one, the automated wiring, is probably where we're getting most of our points from.
Yeah. I kind of wonder if doing a slide jump and then just drifting with the jetpack is the best way to go fast.
Just tapping spacebar makes you go faster.
Yeah. Because, like, I figure if the fastest point is right after the jump because of the slide, then if you can just maintain that momentum, then that's got to be the way to go, right?
Yeah. Well, that was pretty quick, what I just did.
And since you're only tapping it, you can go a pretty long ways with it just on a normal fuel can.
Yeah.
I am really interested to see how much better turbo fuel is.
So am I. Like, I know it says on the wiki, like, it's that good, you know, but, like, real world numbers and application.
Yeah.
How much better is it? mean, like, if it's particularly easy to make, then I don't see why you wouldn't just replace all your fuels with that.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like, you know, lasts 3 times longer than coal or whatever.
Let me take a look at a refinery real quick and just see. Take 6 fuel and looks like 4 compacted coal, probably.
Okay.
Makes it in 16 seconds. Makes 5 of it in 16 seconds.
Okay, so it's about 1 every 3 seconds.
So it's just another step, basically, on the fuel
More busy work
production line.
that the devs are a fan of.
Yeah. I was kind of worried it was going to be like a whole thing. It's like, if you want the good fuel, you gotta sell your soul even more.
Sell your soul to the automation gods.
Let's throw some plastic in the computer machine real quick. Computer factory. I figured getting roofs would be a good idea since we're getting to the point where we're probably going to actually start building like buildings.
Yeah. It's one big window.
That's a big pane of glass.
One minute. 1 minute.
Why does this want to send all the plastic into
Is it
oblivion?
backed up anywhere?
It looks like copper sheets are getting in
That
the
would be
way.
why.
Yeah.
Your system's flawed, as
Yeah, I know. I hate it. I don't ever want to think about any of this ever again.
It's only gonna get worse when we set up like an actual massive depot, though.
Yeah.
Should probably honestly wait until we have programmable. Alright, we got pure copper ingots, don't need that. Steel rods. And steamed copper sheet. Well, steel rods looks the least annoying.
Yeah,
Gives
introducing water into making a normal thing, like, ugh. Gross.
1 steel ingot for 4 iron rods per minute. Or not per minute. Oh god, that'd be bad. But you'd be
Yeah,
making 48 rods per minute.
a bunch of these alternate recipes for steel stuff seem really convenient because then you can just turn all of your iron production into steel production if you get it all.
That's a good point. Do you have 50 computers?
Yes.
Then bring them down.
In fact, I have 68. It's tragic how close it was.
See how fast you got just doing that?
Yeah. Kinda wish there was a quick drop button.
Analysis of supercomputer is completed.
Nice.
So we now
We
search geothermal generator and programmable splitters.
we are damn close to being done with the MAM. The quartz we could also knock out pretty quick, I'm sure.
The nuclear deterrent and the turbo rifle ammo we cannot do until we get to phase 3.
Yeah.
The quartz one we can do now, and the Katerium we can finish off.
I'm gonna make these crystal oscillators. Man, this quartz path with a train, it's gonna be so much nicer. Never having to actually go over there again. Honestly, we could have just set a truck to do this. But,
To do what?
to get the quartz materials. But then we'd have to have that
Fuel it.
vehicle getting fueled, and that's a whole thing.
Oh man.
It's just more convenient when everything is on electric power.
Electricity. And now, the screws are messed up.
pull like some of the plastic off the line, I think.
Yeah.
We'll let the screws through.
Yep.
There you go. I kind of wish the splitters and stuff didn't have like, it seems like they've got an internal storage space that you can't access.
Yeah. I
That
can just hold
is
on
a-
to one.
yeah, that's problematic.
Yeah.
It'd also be cool if they had like an upgrade to the splitters and mergers where they had like a top and bottom for lifts. So you could have like an extra path in or out.
I guess technically what you could do is you put one of those smart splitters down, and then on the one of the sides or in the front, it doesn't matter really. You have the elevator come off like you do over here,
Yeah.
and depending on like if it's going to a different floor, then that'd be neat.
Yeah. My inventory is very full. Largely
It's a good
because
thing
of Quickwire.
Good thing I did some of that research that gave us like 6 more inventory slots.
Yeah. Yeah, unless there's more inventory unlocks in the milestones, we're probably at the cap or close to it.
We are at the cap. We've reached it.
But I think the milestones sometimes do it too.
Mm. Well, that's true. I mean, we're at the cap currently, not
Yeah.
so much. Because there's nothing else we can do.
Man, 302 more versatile frameworks.
Yeah.
And
Nope.
do we have the other stuff we
300.
need for that research? 300.
Sure.
Because I've got the crystal oscillators being built right now.
Which thing are you wanting to research?
Quartz.
We need the 50 crystal oscillators and 50 of the heavy modular frames. I'll go check
Okay.
those real quick. But I have the chips we need.
Yeah, I started doing that one because I figured it would be the easiest one to knock out real quick. Because it's not supercomputers. But that geothermal power is going to be a nice boost too.
Yeah, it sometimes can go up to like 600 megawatts. Which dwarfs our... That's 50% of our current generation.
All right, oscillators are in the box.
I can't wait for... Oh no, we don't have any case industrial beams there. Ugh! Also, can you come up here and bring screws? Because it's out of screws. Just bring an entire inventory of screws. Not an entire inventory, but like one crate.
Yeah, let me dump some trash in the sink real quick. I think all this other stuff might be slightly important. Ah, I hit a thing while flying.
You have a slug?
We've got like 7 things in the, or no, like 11 shards. I can bring them.
Please do. Because in case industrial beams need a boost on one of the things.
Yeah. Yeah, that trip going to the desert got us 11 things. 11 shards.
This was not producing because it didn't have enough industrial beams, and now it's about to be out of screws. Because it uses 100 screws each heavy frame.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Where
So
the
on this
screws
middle-
live.
Yeah, this one right here.
All right, and you want this thing?
Yes. This thing, he says, is it gives me 11 of something. These things.
11 slugs compressed down into a tiny crystal.
That should endlessly produce now. Make 4 in case industrial beams permanent.
That's good. Like, we don't use... Maybe we do. I feel like we don't use a ton of it all the time. But
We
when we
will
do
end up
use it, we
using-
use a lot of it.
Yeah, we will
Like-
end up using a lot of them, since
Yeah,
we're going to be using them to build conveyors.
Yeah, the Mark IVs. Is 480 per minute on a conveyor belt even possible through any of the machines?
Actually, it might be. With, like, the miners.
Oh yeah, I bet the top tier miner overclocked and everything probably goes pretty quick.
Yeah, this
'Cause-
miner Mark II at base level does 120.
Yeah, well if you have a Mark 1 on a pure node, it's 120. So yeah,
So that'd be 240 for the upgraded one. Which would make it probably 480 for the next. So,
yeah, makes sense.
that's why this is so slow right now. It's because we don't have those Mark IIIs. Because if we had Mark III miners, we could vastly output a lot more raw resources
Yeah.
to feed into a lot more machines.
I kind of wish the phases would give you like at least a slight preview of what would come in the milestones for that phase. So you could know what to start expecting without like looking it up online. Like that's always a thing you could do at this point in the world. But it'd be nice if it wasn't a necessity to leave the game to learn stuff about the game. I'm gonna tear down this platform over the water.
I upgraded our steel production a bit for a few things.
Nice.
We should constantly be putting steel beams out now. It shouldn't stop at all. And we should be making more than enough steel pipes for everything.
Nice.
Speaking of steel beams, though, have you seen a storage?
Have seen a what now?
The storage for those steel beams.
No, I
It
haven't.
is packed.
Because we don't use them anymore.
Yeah. So I've upgraded the heavy modular frame to make 5 per minute instead of 2. You gave me 11, and I'm left over with 3 right now. Just because I want to increase the speed for those things. We have already made another 26 of the frames. The versatile frames that is at the top.
Yeah.
I think if we wait about 6 minutes. We should have all the modular frames to research the radar.
Nice. One thing I found out about the radar is that it reveals all of the nodes in the area, like
That's handy.
permanently. So you don't have to like repeatedly scan.
That's actually really. Oh my god.
What's
check
up?
our power.
Yeah, let me take a look at this real quick and see what kind of nightmare we've got. We're hitting that battery now.
Would you like to know why?
Why is that?
Because with the manufacturer being entirely overclocked by me all the way, 200%, it's taking 240 megawatts on its own.
That is an insane amount of power for one thing.
That is so insane, especially when you consider that most of our power production is through like what 12 plus different things. Actually, even worse than that, it's like 16.
Yeah.
And our 1200 watts of power production is from that. So on its own, okay, it's 1300. On its own, it's probably using everything from the coal generators.
Yeah.
Not the coal generators, the biofuel generators.
I tore down the platform that was going to be the depot now.
I bet that gave you a lot of plates and concrete back.
You know, I would have expected more. It's like 700 and something plates. Like 1800 concrete. One of the nice things about using the alternate recipes for foundations is that you can on your quick bar or whatever, you can choose to make those specifically because there's like a filter for them, and if you turn that off from fix it foundations, you can see the others, and then you can just stock up on just a stupid amount of like concrete or steel or whatever, depending on what foundation or walls you're making, instead of having to have multiple resources.
12 more. Also, we're at 220, 2240 now for the first tiles.
Neat. Shoot, 3 more tickets and I could get glass roofs.
Yeah.
Roofs.
Roofs. We're gonna get glass floors. All right, 2 minutes.
We can get coated concrete if we want shiny concrete floors. It just takes plastic and concrete. Or I could spend 2 tickets and get 50 gas filters. Or 20 beacons.
I'm just literally nuking our power infrastructure to get this done real quick. Our batteries are like 90% or something before I started.
Yeah.
Or 80%, sorry. Now 783 megawatt hours. I remember, like, for so long you hear like megawatt hours and you have no idea what it means. I was like that, and then I looked up how it works. I was like, oh, that's actually pretty simple. And ever since then, I have forgotten how it works.
What have you done? Why did the power usage drop off suddenly?
Oh, because I neutered the machine since I have everything.
Ah.
So it went down from 250 to 50. But I am on my way to complete that research. And then we should probably build it, because that would help with base planning a lot better.
Yeah. Um,
Especially if we want to do like the train around the whole map.
yeah. I think for the trains, what's going to be the best way to set it up is have, like, obviously, like, not do one single line, because that
Yeah.
would be like a 5 mile long train. Even if it was like one car per resource, it's like, it'd be crazy. But then, at the depot, it would all converge, right? But, we could like vertically stack the train lines if we have to save space.
Okay, bad news. It takes 30 heavy metal frames. Heavy metal. Reinforced heavy frames and 30 crystal oscillators. Crystal oscillators aren't too bad. The 30 heavy frames are.
Yeah.
Think we could smash that out in 10 minutes? No, we can't.
Probably not with the heavy frameworks. The crystal oscillators, almost certainly. Even if I just dumped like all of my excess quartz crystals into the sink.
I think we might actually be able to. Let me go check. Technically, if we need 50 of them, we could smash it out in 10 minutes, put the machine on overdrive again. We would just need the regular frames.
Yeah.
Of which I have 20, which is 4. 4 heavy. Oh no. There is no backup of frames.
Hmm.
The versatile frameworks are on a constant movement, but only because I set that frame up to match perfectly.
Yeah. The nice thing about the areas, I think, that we've got stuff built in is that, like, with the area that we've got the hub at currently, there's a lot of high elevation pretty close to it, which works well for the radar tower. And for the area that we're going to be building in, there is pretty high elevation relatively nearby.
And technically, you could just. I think what we did in the old map, right, is we just built a really tall tower.
Yeah. His truck ran out of fuel again.
That truck is a piece of shit.
It'd be nice if we could conveniently deliver fuel to its truck station, but it's kind of out of the way.
You know, I think, a good way to get things cleaned up. The trains can, well, not just the trains, I don't think, but trains can carry liquid. So if you
Yeah.
have like oil and fuel production away from each other, you gotta have like different kinds of productions away from each other, anyways. But like that fuel could immediately be turned into turbo fuel if you have like a big production facility set up for, well, fuel.
Yeah.
I don't know if any other vehicles do that.
I think the train might be the only option for that.
Yeah.
The
The good
truck
news is the
definitely looks
train.
like it could. 'Cause
Good
it's
news
just
is the
like a big
train only
thing.
takes regular computers and not supercomputers like I originally thought.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cool because if you go like full fucking logistics planning, fucking city planning nonsense on it, you can do a wild train network with everything just running perfectly because you can do like the signs that will stop the trains and redirect them and stuff like that.
Yeah,
How many crystal oscillators did we need?
50.
50? Okay, I thought so.
I think it was 50. Let me look. It's 30. I lied.
30? Oh, well. You know what? I'm just gonna make the rest anyway.
The poor screws for this machine. They're just like constantly being consumed.
Yeah. Where is the highest we run? Probably up on the mountain near the power generation would be the highest natural one, it looks like. Which is also pretty easy to get to. What?
There's like one all the way out here that's pretty high.
Hmm.
Like going that way.
Yeah.
And like there's all these. Them's pretty high.
Actually. That one's kind of lower, but... Is there a crash site up there?
I got
Been
20 of them. I got 20 of them.
No, we need 30.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get the hand making some of them.
Mm-hmm.
I lied. I'm too lazy. I just don't feel like going over and getting all the resources I need. I think one of the reasons why you want the machines to constantly be feeding into each other is because if there's a bit of a delay, then it shuts down for longer than it takes the resource to get there.
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed when making these.
I need rotors. Can I make some rotors real quick? Very many of them. I don't have any plates, so no, I can't. I don't have any plates, and I don't have any concrete because I just dumped all that, so I also can't build a convenient path back down from here, so... I guess I'm going to just be flying back up. Again.
I can see why they need so many of these versatile frameworks. They're very small. I need 6.
Be nice if the jetpack was even just a little bit better at going up.
Yeah. It's kind of lacking the jet in the jetpack.
A little bit.
4 more. But the machine has caught up to its surplus, so that's going to take a while.
New computer. Or hard drive, rather.
Nice!
And yeah, that peak is slightly lower. Looks like just to the south of the hub has the highest points immediately in the immediate area.
Make sure you have enough cable and stuff to run power to it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the radar needs power. Gives you resource node locations, terrain data, flora and fauna information, and notable signal readings, so it'll also reveal hard drives, I think.
Oh.
So that is a very good reason to get it.
Yeah.
It beats having to use the scanner, I'll tell you that. explode something?
No.
I guess my guy just got a bout of vertigo. No, I see what it was. It's me spamming all the buttons.
Have any of those? Don't want to make any of those.
One more. Do you have everything else?
Yeah, I think we'll have everything.
Alright, I got all 30. I'm on the way.
Power shard.
Where do you want to go? I'll follow you.
Yeah. Did you pick up the... Oh, no, I have them in my inventory. I thought I put them down, but it turns out I didn't. The, quartz things.
That tube is literally slower than cutting.
Yeah, apparently. I was starting to, wire up to the place just a second ago, and then it's like, well, I should probably get some more rods, because I only had, like, 12.
Oh, the mobility boost the jetpack gives you is so worth it.
Yeah. It's always
know there's
really
more stuff.
annoying when a slide doesn't work. It's basically the worst feeling in existence.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
I already know there's multiple fix-it personnel in the area. I told him to be here. Oh, the, terrain is a little funky up here.
Something tells me we're not supposed to be... Not supposed to be exactly right here.
Let's see. Can I? I can. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, I only just made that.
Yeah, it was kind of close. What's the best way up onto that? Shoot, at this point, might as well just build up. Yeah, you got this. Oh shit, there's a yellow slug down here. That's gonna be a total of 3 shards in the box.
Oh, there's an even higher part up here. Did you check this? Hey,
I haven't
uranium.
seen this. Cool.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay, leave.
Yeah, this place is dangerous.
It needs turbo motors. We don't even have the ability to make those yet.
Yeah. I'm just picking up the trash real quick. Ooh, heavy modular frames.
Ooh.
Alright, alright. I'm done. Ow, 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 ow. Well, oh yeah. I didn't see what you were talking about over there.
I'm out of concrete. Out of all the things to be out of, well, I can understand. I did just build all that stuff back there.
I bounced off the wall. This, yeah. You ever rocket jump so far you smash yourself into a wall and bounce off of it?
No.
Not rocket jump, but rocket boost, I guess maybe.
Jetpack.
Yeah, that. Oh, it just works.
It just works, huh? The forbidden words.
It didn't need anything. Now, it might be a
Build a
bit
platform.
crowded here, but well,
That's not that big. Just build that up a bit.
is that high enough? Does it need to be higher?
Yeah,
High enough.
yeah, crystal oscillators.
Shit. Crystal oscillators. Fuck. Tried dragging them into Twitch, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was kind of hoping it would have given a bigger area for it being up this high. What
Yeah.
it does get is that it's not gonna have any blind spots because it's above all the terrain.
There's apparently 10 hard
Say it.
drives in the area.
Oh shit.
91 slugs.
That's a Jesus. Just in this area.
Yeah.
That's a lot of power shards.
So what I'm gonna do is cheat.
Oh yeah.
You give me some concrete. Hello. Please work. Well,
So what are
that
you doing here?
going up. Going up.
For what?
Higher altitude. See if it gets better.
Hold on. After being powered, it scans starting area every 5 minutes up to 10 times, increasing in range with each scan. Starting range for its scans are based on tower's line of sight from the tip of the tower to the ground. So placing at ice elevation possible for maximum efficiency. Yeah. Any terrain at the elevation higher than its tip or an area blocked by a terrain feature will not be revealed, but it can see everything from here. I mean, there might be line of sight on some stuff, but it'll pretty much get everything. Man, this area over here is real pink. Didn't notice that from down below. Thing really makes an explodey sound when you build it, huh?
There you go. Can you connect those? It did actually go up a little higher. Not much.
Well, what in?
Are you sure that's not the old info? Because it's
It-
experimental.
It might be, but it also says that it increases with range every scan.
It doesn't really look like it's scanning though.
Um, let me see. Let me see.
I think we'd have to build this in multiple places.
Yeah, probably. Radar tower starts with coverage of 50%, increasing by 5% per 5 minutes. That's finished after 15 minutes and can be dismantled afterward. However, it still consumes power after finishing the scan. Bring power
Yeah,
to the height.
that's old info.
Yeah.
Because I
Well,
remember that in the old base. That's how it worked, but this isn't working like that.
it might not be doing anything differently. It might still be working that way. Just
Hmm.
without actively showing that it's in the process of doing a scan or anything.
So you just want to wait, check it next time we come back.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, because baseline we could use is it's just, it's like kind of its radius is just reaching the space elevator there. So if at any point it's significantly beyond the space elevator, then we know it's growing. Now, what if instead of going back like a normal boring person, I just risk life and limb by flying well over what is safe.
I'm just building stuff for it to be easier to come back.
Yeah. And I just hope that I have enough fuel to slow me down sufficiently. Oh shit, that actually stops you pretty quick. Can't elevate very quickly, but it can stop you from dropping pretty quick. I'm gonna go throw a fuel can in that truck. That is supposed to feed the computers. And is currently doing nothing. I got ran over by a truck. This is what I get for helping vehicles. Man, I really want that versatile framework to be done, but it's gonna take a bit still. It would be really nice if there was some tool in game for planning out layouts. Like if you could set up like a holographic version of different buildings and stuff at like no cost or at very cheap cost, where it's an
I
accessible
built a
thing.
very, very shitty way back.
It looks phenomenal.
If that's the word you want to use, sure.
Yeah, like if you could do like little holographic versions of things and basically plan out a build before actually spending the resources, that'd be really nice.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Probably end it here. Plans for next time. Pack up the
Yeah,
base and move.
yeah, pretty much. Like all the machinery we have staying in place, but like this main platform, the whole thing is pretty much going. the hub and the little the MAM and the crafting benches and such. The assembler might as well stay over here because it's, you know, until we fully uproot this platform, it could still get some use. The biofuel constructor might as well stay, but yeah, the actual hub and everything we can start building up into whatever our base is going to be next
So-
time.
We have a weird hard drive options. Some weird hard drive options. There's iron wire, which is iron ingots to wire. There is diluted package fuel, which is heavy oil residue, packaged water. That's turned into packaged fuel. And then there's steamed copper sheets, which is copper ingots, water. Let's make copper sheets.
Yeah. I don't know what the production rate for fuel is, but
What I
60
was
per
thinking.
minute sounds good.
Yeah, especially when we're gonna get into turbo fuel.
Yeah.
That gives us something to use the heavy oil residue for too.
Yeah. Also next time, we'll probably be able to nail down the frameworks that we need for geothermal and programmable splitters. So the only thing really holding us back would be the supercomputers. And that hopefully we could set up something to try to help automate that a little bit as well, so we can have that going on in the background while we're moving. But yeah, that's it for this time. I suppose all you guys who've been in the chats, anyone who's checking out the VODs, thank you for coming by. Hold on, I need to close this menu so I can look at you properly. And yeah, we'll be doing this again next week. I basically got Satisfactory locked into my schedule, same time every week. Tonight, in about 3.5 hours, I'm going to be finishing up the main story of Devil May Cry, most likely. And then Hunt Showdown on Thursday, usual at 8 p.m. And then Friday, I'm going to be doing some Minecraft because I felt like it.
All right. I'll be here next week.
I have to look at my schedule, actually. I just realized something. I might not be able to do Minecraft at the time that I put it originally on my schedule. So I think I put it in the evening. Yeah, so I put that onto my schedule without thinking about it. I'm actually going to be doing something at that time, getting ready for this streamed little one-shot. So I'll probably push Minecraft up to a noon stream instead, a midday stream on Friday. Yeah, have a good one, everyone, and we'll see you next time.